What is going on, everybody? Back with another NBA player props video. Going to be breaking it down, giving you guys the process, the same exact process that went into these plays you're seeing on the screen that I gave the VIP last night. Cashing in my man JC80, turning 10 into 200. We're going to be talking about the exact same process that went into each and every one of those picks that I gave over there. If you have not checked out the premium content packages, I would highly recommend you do so. You can join my man JC80, who just paid for 4 months of VIP, the $49.99 tier, with one play, which is the name of the game. That is the goal, right? To help you guys win for the free content, to help the premium members over there win. We got a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 game NBA slate tonight. So we'll be going game by game, giving you guys the top prop with the information that we do have at the time of recording. Just keep in mind, it is the NBA, of course. Things do change. We do have some injuries. I talk about the injury report as it stands and give you the best play that I can give you at the time of recording with the information we have, as I had stated. So if you do want access to every single one of those plays, the Discord is going to be where it's at. I got 3 different tiers for you guys now. I've listened to a bunch of different feedback over the last few months. I have the VIP member package, which is the package you just saw where you get access to all my plays as soon as I place them myself, and or making a little bit of a tweak to that too. You're actually getting them before but after the Platinum. Platinum, you're going to get it prior. The reason is there's having a bunch of different issues with these apps removing plays. The more money I want on my accounts, they seem to take my plays down quicker for some strange reason. But anyways, the level up package is someone if you're looking to just kind of get your feet in the door, get your feet wet, kind of learn, get one optimal play per day, a lighter amount of plays. That's for you at a very cheap price tag. So I introduced that to get you in the door. The VIP, you get access to every single play. Once again, that was designed as soon as I placed them. I'm even altering that to get them before. The Platinum, you're going to get early access before I place them, before the VIP, before everyone, so that you're guaranteed the most opportunity to beat these removals, bumps, and annoying takedowns that these apps do. I know for a fact this player seen right here with JC80, all these plays changed, right? So Edie got bumped down, Dinwiddie got bumped up, Zubac got bumped or removed, Filipowski got bumped or removed. So every single line matters. You can see Dinwiddie ended with 16 points and rebounds exactly. The line was 15.5. We got it. He got bumped up to 16.5. Perfect example. That's going to happen all the time, man. So that beating that one bump is literally the difference in what turned JC80's 10 into 200 versus losing that 10, right? So let's talk about it. We'll go game by game as we always do. We'll start things off with the Portland Trailblazers taking on the Atlanta Hawks. This game comes in with a 239 over under. It is a 5.5 point spread in favor of the Atlanta Hawks. Anthony Simons is listed as questionable. That's obviously a pretty big piece of news, but we do have confirmation that Williams is out, Scoot Henderson's out, Ayton's out, Grant's out. Trae Young is probable, Capella's out, Toppin's out, Wallace is out. So with all that being said, we do have full confirmation on the Atlanta side. Essentially, we're just waiting on that Anthony Simons news. So I'll give you my best prop at the time of recording with the information that we do have. And we'll kick things off with the Tomani Camara under 5.5 rebounds. Guys, available on Underdog Fantasy, also available on Prizepicks. So we got a 2-for-1 special to kick things off for the video. Brought to you by Daily Grind Fantasy. If you don't have this tool, guys, full transparency, it's one that I'm using every single day to find the very best props on these apps. It's bringing in multi-million-dollar sportsbook data into an optimizer to help us find the very best plays. So if you don't know what this data means, you're new to the channel, minus 138 price tag on FanDuel Sportsbook, guys. FanDuel Sportsbook, massive company. DraftKings Sportsbook, minus 135 on the under. Massive company. Multi-millions, billions of dollars dumped into these lines every single day, right? Minus 135 on DraftKings Sportsbook means you're going to have to risk $135 to win $100 to take the under 5.5 rebounds. We don't care whether we're taking overs or unders on this channel. All that we care about is we're taking the side that's more likely to win, which is the under 5.5 rebounds with a 53.13% chance to hit. We're getting a 3.13% edge on the under. That's how it works on these props, guys. This is how you make money long term on these apps. If you're listening to someone saying every day on their channel, I got the locks, I got the locks, I got the locks. I mean, if a 3.13% edge is the locks, I'm sure they do have the locks, but this is the reality of this game. This is what actually makes you money on this game. It's finding small edges day after day after day, and then over time making money, right? It's not finding the locks one day. Anybody can hit one play, guys, right? So my process is a day over day over day, step by step, leading to profit process, which is the only way you can truly make money on these apps. It's these small edges you're seeing on the screen with this data, okay? So if you're someone who's really trying to learn, I think you've come to the right channel to truly learn the reality of how you're going to make money, right? It's that 3.13% edge available on Underdog Fantasy. We talked about that price tag. He's a minus 142 favorite on the under on Bet Online, minus 140 favorite on Flip, minus 138 on Hot Streak, minus 138 on FanDuel. All of these different multi-million-dollar sports books are favoring his under 5.5 rebounds. And once again, he is available on Prizepicks as well at this line with a 53.16% chance to hit on the under with all the data they're bringing in via the Prizepicks optimizer. So our first play will be the Toumani Camara under 5.5 rebounds. It is available on Underdog Fantasy. If you don't have Underdog Fantasy, the beautiful thing, my favorite part about Underdog Fantasy, all these apps offer, something that another app may not. 3 pick entries on Underdog Fantasy pay you out 6x your money. So if you're someone that likes to do less picks, you should be doing all 5 and 6 pick flexes essentially on Prizepicks for the most part. 5 and 6 picks are optimal. The 3 picks pay out 6x though compared to 5x, which over the long haul is a big deal. So if you're someone that likes less picks, they're going to give you all the way up to a $1,000 deposit bonus with my link down below, my promo code KJKDFS. I would highly recommend doing your 3 pick entries on Underdog Fantasy to get that 6x, right? The math kind of weighs out to where you get way more bang for your buck long term. Over there, Prizepicks, I'd be doing all 5 and 6 pick entries. You can get Toumani Camara under 5.5 rebounds over on Prizepicks as well. And if you're someone that's looking to profit on Prizepicks, as long as you're hitting your plays at a 55% rate or higher in all 5 or 6 pick flexes, you can see you're going to get a 5% return on investment or a 7% return on investment compared to every other entry type you're going to lose. Which, by the way, it's hard enough to hit your picks at a 55% hit rate as is. If you're following someone or you are hitting your picks, 60% of the time, that's really, really good. People have unrealistic expectations and don't know the math behind it. So you can see the return on investment for every single hit rate for every single type of entry on Prizepicks with this graphic I have to give you a visual. Phoenix taking on Milwaukee the next game. We got Bradley Beal listed as questionable. Kevin Durant is already confirmed as out. Giannis is listed as probable. AJ Green's listed as a true questionable, but we do have confirmation there's no Lillard, Portis, Sims. So our injury news in this one, pretty solid overall. The Bradley Beal news is obviously very important on the Phoenix Suns side, but we'll talk about the top prop of the information we got right now. No Lillard, no Portis, no Sims should lead to more minutes, more usage for a Mr. Taurean Prince. The over 10.5 points and rebounds is going to be the play we're going to discuss here. Available on Prizepicks and Underdog Fantasy at the time of recording. We got a 53.19% chance to hit on the over here for Taurean Prince. He is listed at 11.5 on FanDuel, 11.5 on Bovada, 11.5 on Flip, and he is favored on the over 10.5 on BetMGM, Caesars, and Hot Streak all the way up to a minus 151 price tag, which is pretty aggressive to go over the 10.5 points of rebounds with a 53.19% chance to hit. Another one, once again, that will be available on Prizepicks and available on Underdog Fantasy. So hopefully when you see this video, they haven't bumped and or removed this prop on both of those apps. You can hunt around your apps, find the very best plays. That's the goal on this channel, to teach you kind of how to use all your resources, right? So the over 10.5 points of rebounds is available on Prizepicks. It is a phenomenal play. If they change it, it's also available over on Underdog Fantasy. So hopefully you can hunt around, use all your apps, use all your resources, and be able to secure this value on the over 10.5 points and rebounds for Mr. Taurean Prince. We move along to the next game. We got the Philadelphia 76ers taking on the New York Knicks. A 222 over under, 15-point spread in favor of the New York Knicks. Looks like we're looking like some blowout action according to Vegas here, but confirmation on both sides. No Payne, no McBride, no Huck Porty, no Brunson, no Oubre, no Maxey, no Drummond. Lowry's listed as questionable. I'm not really too concerned about that injury. I don't think it's going to have too big of an impact on the Philly rotation. One more body, but let's talk about the top prop. We'll be sticking on the Prizepicks platform for this one, and we'll be talking Adam Bona under 17.5 points, rebounds, and assists with a 53% chance to hit. He's a minus 131 favorite to go under the 17.5 number on Pinnacle, minus 130 on Bovada. He's down to 16.5 on Fliff. Every sportsbook either favoring him on the under 17.5 and or listing him down to 16.5, clearly indicating to us, guys, that there is edge to be had on the under. Only available on Prizepicks at the time of recording. Can't get this over on Underdog Fantasy, so take advantage on the Prizepicks platform of the under 17.5 points, rebounds, and assists for Adam Bona. Good value to be had on that number on the Prizepicks platform, and a 5 or 6 pick flex is going to be where you want to be headed. We got the Toronto Raptors taking on the Chicago Bulls for the next game. Bunch of injury news on the Chicago Bulls side. Kevin Huerter, Lonzo Ball, Liddell. The Raptors side, much more confirmation. We do have Roden injury news that we're waiting on, but that's what we're dealing with right now. We will stick on the Toronto side where we do have confirmation of all that injury news, and we'll talk Emmanuel quickly. The over 3.5 rebounds. It'll be another 2-for-1 special available on both Prizepicks and Underdog Fantasy. He's a minus 136 favorite to go over the 3.5 rebounds on FanDuel, minus 130 on DraftKings. Both major sports books favoring him at minus 130 or greater, and favored at minus 135 on Flip, minus 136 on Hot Streak. All of these different books indicating to us, there is a higher likelihood he grabs 4 rebounds than 3 rebounds. Kind of that simple. We pull in the data from the Underdog Fantasy Optimizer. It's the same deal. The over 3.5 rebounds is the play that I want to be promoting at the time of recording. Once again, available on Prizepicks, so take advantage over there. If you have not signed up, they'll give you that $50 instantly when you play your first $5. You can lock him in over there. And we also do have him available over on Underdog Fantasy, where I said, once again, if you like your 3 picks, I've given you some picks here on the channel today that you could lock in a 3-pick entry over here on Underdog Fantasy, and you could get paid out 6x your money. So it does certainly make sense to be taking 3-pick entries on Underdog Fantasy. It's probably one of the biggest bonuses of playing over there, man. It's really that simple. Get paid the most you can get paid for your entries to succeed long term. Next game, we got the Orlando Magic taking on the San Antonio Spurs. Cole Anthony is really the only big piece of injury news we have in this one on the Magic side. We'll stick on the Spurs side, and we'll be talking Devin Vassell, though. The over 19.5 points and assists available on Underdog Fantasy with a 52.99% chance to hit as a minus 125 favorite on the over on FanDuel. Listed at 20.5 on a bunch of different markets. DraftKings, BetMGM, Caesars, both have them at essentially even money at the 20.5 number. We're getting an entire point and assist prop less. Minus 135 on the over on Bovada, minus 135 on Fliff, minus 145 on Hot Streak. All of these different books indicating to us the over 19.5 points and assists at the 19.5 number is a phenomenal prop to be targeting. We go over to the Prizepicks Optimizer at 53.03% chance to hit. Once again, guys, 3 different books listing him all the way up to 20.5, while he is favored on the over 19.5 on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different books. So that certainly does make us happy, indicating to us that we're getting some really good edge. We're getting some really good edge at the 19.5 number on the points and assist prop for Mr. Devin Vassell here tonight, and we want to be taking advantage as soon as possible on Underdog Fantasy. Go ahead and lock it in, the over 19.5 points and assists, and on Prizepicks, go ahead and lock it in, the over 19.5 points and assists for Mr. Devin Vassell. We certainly like that. It makes us happy. It's good edge. It makes us want to play it. We like 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 profitable plays on this channel. That's what we really like, is profitable plays. That's what makes us happy. A 3.03% edge via the Prizepicks Optimizer right now at the time of recording. A 2.99% edge. Make that a 3.02% edge on the Underdog Fantasy Optimizer. Man, that is good stuff. That is good stuff, guys. Let's go ahead and continue along here to the next game. We got the Golden State Warriors taking on the Memphis Grizzlies. Jonathan Kuminga is listed as questionable. That's about the only injury news we are waiting on. We can talk about the rest of the game with all this injury news confirmed. Jimmy Butler under 6.5 assists available on Prizepicks and Underdog Fantasy. Once again, Jimmy, do not pass the ball tonight to your teammates following and then making a shot. That's not what we want, because we have good value on your under here with a minus 136 price tag on the under on Pinnacle, the minus 128 price tag on the under on FanDuel, the minus 135, the minus 140, the minus 130, the minus 132, the minus 131. Tons of different data points telling us the under 6.5 assists is the way to go here tonight. So, Jimmy, do not pass the ball, resulting in your teammate immediately making a shot, resulting in assist. That will make us mad. Don't do it, Jimmy. Don't do it, Jimmy. Available on Underdog Fantasy, available on Prizepicks. Take advantage on both sites, both phenomenal value, tons of different data point telling us that essentially he's going to end with 6 assists tonight, guys. That's what this means, okay? This doesn't mean that Jimmy Butler doesn't get assists. This doesn't mean that Jimmy Butler sucks at basketball. This doesn't mean that Jimmy Butler isn't going to have a good game. What this means is that Jimmy Butler is going to end with 6 assists rather than 7 assists. That's what this means, essentially, this data, right? They're very precise. So they're going to price him at 6.5. They're going to favor him on the under. They're going to say there's a good chance he either ends with 6 or 7 assists. We're saying it's a higher likelihood he ends with 6 assists. We're going to bake that into the price tag. We're going to use Daily Guy Fantasy Optimizer to go ahead and calculate the odds of that hitting. It's getting a 2.79% chance, more likelihood that he ends with 6 assists rather than 7 assists. That's like flipping a coin. And rather than heads and tails being a 50-50 chance, you got a 52.79% chance for heads to hit. So there's a 2.79% more likelihood that the heads is going to land. You're tossing the coin with a friend. He doesn't know that it's a weighted coin. You want to win money. You're playing a little fun game. You flip it, you say heads, you win. You're a genius. He never knew the entire time that you had a coin that was actually going to win more times on heads. Mwahahaha. That's what we're doing here, okay? Next game, last game on the slate, we got the Minnesota Timberwolves taking on the Denver Nuggets. A 232 over-under, 2.5-point spread in favor of the Denver Nuggets. He's expected to stay close. We got 2 big questionable tags in this one with Jamal Murray and Aaron Gordon on the Denver side. So we'll stick to the Minnesota side for our prop in this one. Aaron Gordon questionable, Jamal Murray questionable, but we do have the defensive presence down low of Nikola Jokic no matter what, and we're going to hope that his defensive presence is a big one tonight because we're taking the under 12.5 points for Rudy Gobert with a 52.91% chance to hit on the under. He is available on Underdog Fantasy, -139 favorite on Pinnacle, -136 favorite on FanDuel, -133 on Caesars. All these different sportsbooks are favoring his under. He is available on Underdog Fantasy. He is available on Prizepicks at the time of recording at the 12.5 number. Some very clear edge to be had on the under. 12.5. Take advantage over on Underdog Fantasy. Take advantage on Prizepicks. Take advantage on all these DFS player props platforms on plays that are profitable with an edge, and it looks like they might be changing this in real time. Underdog Fantasy might be taking this away and doing a payout shift because that's what happens when there's good value. They just said, do you want to go ahead and accept? No, I refreshed it. Let's see. No, they're going to let us take it. Okay. We'll take it. Thanks, Underdog. Under 12.5 points for Rudy Gobert. Available on Underdog Fantasy. Also available on Prizepicks. Take advantage, guys. Phenomenal play. Good, profitable plays. That's what we do here on the channel. That's what we do here over in the premium content if you have not joined. I don't know what you're waiting on. You saw my man, JC80, last night turn $10 into $200. He's a VIP member. He pays $49.99 a month. He just made $200 in one night. That's what we do over there. Join with the link down below. Take advantage of the deposit and sign-up bonuses on Prizepicks. You get $50 instantly when you place first $5 with the promo code KJKDFS on Underdog Fantasy. They'll give you all the way up to $1,000 with KJKDFS with my link down below. Okay, and you got Betr Picks. They took down the NBA board as I'm recording here, so no Betr Picks right now because they're going to upload them later. But if you're over in the VIP, the premium content, you're still going to get Betr Picks plays today, I'm sure, because they tend to have good value when they pop up here. So join my man JC80 over in the KJK Winner Circle. Sign up over there. Thanks for tuning in. Wishing you all the best of luck on your NBA player props tonight, and we will see you in the next one.